this After Effects tutorial, I'll show you a few different ways on how to create loops, like this animation. A simple trick that works all the time is you have shapes moving across the comp window, which is fine as long as they move all the way within your loop length. You want to have moving shapes all the time though. Duplicate the shape, you can adjust the speed if you want, make it faster. Quickly adjust the Y position by adjusting the Y value of the anchor point. Offset the animation. Then you go one frame beyond the last frame of your loop. Split the layer, Shift-Command-D, and move the new layer to the beginning. And the movement continues seamlessly. Repeat this a few times. I added an adjustment layer with the mesh warp effect to distort the shapes. Hey everyone, my name is Manuel. Let's get right to the next trick, looping textures and noise. To create textures or noise, you probably use the turbulent noise or fractal noise effect. They're basically the same, except fractal noise has the option to create loops. In evolution options, activate cycle evolutions. Then set an evolution keyframe at the beginning. Let's set the end of our loop at 3 seconds and adjust the number of full revolutions, meaning 360-degree rotation cycles, 1 for example. The two frames look exactly the same. Then we add an expression to the evolution property and add the loop out expression. And it is a seamless infinite loop. You need to make sure that your comp length is right. The loop is 3 seconds long. The comp length has to be divisible by 3 to make it seamless. We add some color. Let's use the tritone effect. And quickly replace the 3 colors. Let's take a look at the loop animation from the beginning. This is the path of the infinity symbol. I've duplicated it, increased the stroke width. Next, let's add a trim paths animator. We open the trim paths group and set the end to 0,1. To make it a circular shape, we go into the stroke group and set the line cap to round cap. Then we simply animate the offset property. 0 at the beginning, at 1 second, minus 180 degrees. Minus 360 degrees at 2 seconds. 2 seconds is the length of our loop. We add an expression to the property and add the loop out expression again. This creates a continuous linear movement. We open the graph editor though and adjust the speed graph. Add easy ease to all keyframes. Adjust the speed curve some more, then we move the points below the 0 line. We don't want the shape to stop completely, we just want it to slow down. Awesome! Additionally, I've animated the end property, so that it stretches when it moves fast. Added the loop out expression as well. Then I added the square shape, animated the position and rotation property. The loop starts in the air, then it hits the green shape on the right, moves back up, then hits the shape on the other side, and back up. I added the loop out expression to the animated properties as well, so expressions help you to quickly create loops. Expressions are capable of a lot of things though. Create responsive text animations that react to shape or comp sizes. Or create title templates. Create animations that aren't possible with keyframes, like a particle swig for example. Once set up, you can use it again and again. I know it's overwhelming at the beginning. That's why in my course we start from 0. In 30 lessons we go through the basics. Basic expressions, responsive animations, dynamic text animations, and repetitive techniques. A more than 50-page long expression sheet will accompany you, plus bonus content with even more application examples. Upgrade your skills and learn how to animate with expressions in After Effects. Make sure to check out the link. Time remapping is a great way to create loops. I've animated 3 shapes with 2 position keyframes each. Linear animations. We want to create a loop out of it. That's actually pretty easy. We add the comp to a new comp. Then go to Layer, Time, and enable time remapping. We set a keyframe at 3 seconds, where the original animations end, and delete the end keyframe. Then we copy and paste the first keyframe to the end, 1 frame after the last keyframe, so that the animation goes back and forth. Now we open the graph editor and adjust the speed. Select all keyframes and add easy ease to them. Let's adjust the curves some more. Instead of changing the animation of each shape, we used time remapping to adjust all animations retrospectively. Awesome! To get random animations quickly, the wiggle expression is a great option. Let's keep it simple. I've added the wiggle expression to the position property of a shape layer. 1 is the frequency, 400 the amplitude. And as you can see, it doesn't loop. Let's delete the expression and start over. Define a few variables. Var freq, like frequency, equals 1 time per second, semicolon. Var amp, like the amplitude, equals 400, semicolon. 400 pixels in each direction from the start point. Var loop time, like the length of the loop, equals 5 seconds, semicolon. Var t equals time percentage loop time, semicolon. T returns how far we are in the current loop cycle. Var wiggle1 equals wiggle, and in parentheses the 2 variables freq, amp, 1, 0.5, t, semicolon. The frequency, the amplitude, 1 is the detail level and 0.5 is the default value for the amplitude multiplier. T means at the actual time. Var wiggle2 equals, we copy the line from above, paste it, but subtract loop time from the actual time at the end. So wiggle2 runs backwards. Then we use the linear expression to blend the 2 wiggles. Linear, and in parentheses, the variable t, its min value 0, max value loop time. Add the 2 new min and max outcomes, wiggle1, wiggle2. And let's see where we messed up. The linear expression. There's a typo in wiggle2. Let's check it out. More about expressions in my course, Animating with Expressions. Link is in the description. On the left side, I've added a video you might like. Thanks for watching this one. See you in the next one. Bye everyone.